YouTube. I'm back with a reaction. I did a reaction in a minute because I've been focusing on Madden and 2K. But I had to do this one because this shouldn't even come across my screen. Okay. No. Wait, the first video thumbnail, it said Michael Irvin explains why he'll start Nick Foles over Justin Fields if Andy Dalton's out. But I guess that's the longer version right here, though. So we finna probably hear both Stephen A. and Michael Irvin speak, because I'm ready to slap the shit out of Michael Irvin through the screen already. All right, let's get it.
The Bengals, before going out in the second quarter with a knee, Justin Fields stepped in, got the win. Wasn't pretty. 6 of 11, 60 yards, 1 interception. The Bears' defense, a bright spot, though. Here's Coach Matt Nagy on the rookie.
I'm not going to get into any of that. We'll see where everything goes and where it's at, but for sure, if Justin, he's done what we've asked him to do, and we feel good with him.
I don't think I'm pleased with.
See, this video starting off with Nagy pissing me off already. He too indecisive for me, folks. You gotta be a head coach. You gotta have a plan. You know what I'm saying? You can see it on his face. He don't know what to do right now. Like, come on, bro.
With how I played it all, I think there's a lot more in me that I have to show. And
hold up. Gotta make sure I'm still recording. Okay.
I know that's gonna come with time. I know it's not gonna happen overnight. So I'm just gonna keep grinding. And
okay.
No matter what happens, I know I'm meant for this. And
say it again.
I'm meant to be here.
Say it again. What do you say?
No, I'm meant for this.
He meant for this.
And I'm meant to be here.
That's the confidence I need from a QB.
Well, Ryan Clark joining us. We have 2 Super Bowl champs now and a really rich journalist. I'll start with you, Michael. If Dalton, I wish I could see his face. If Dalton can't play, should Fields start or Nick Foles? What do you think, Michael?
Listen, when you're building a quarterback, a young quarterback, we all get to look at his physical skill set and we say, wow, look how talented this dude is. Oh, look at how great he is running, getting outside the pocket and making plays. And Justin Fields has all of that. But the most important thing is his mentality.
Right.
I love what I just heard.
Exactly.
I love what I just heard. I'm built for this. I mean, it's great. I want you to be a person that wants to go out there. I have to be smart enough.
Why the fuck Stephen A. stare like something wrong with his back, bro? Y'all see what I'm talking about? He like. But anyway.
To hold you back. I'd rather you want to go instead of me pushing you to want to go, but I have to be smart enough to hold you back. To look at the situation in Chicago.
Playmaker.
Chicago, they haven't had a quarterback in 100 million years. They're looking for one. You can deliver him, Justin Fields, as a savior and a hero, and not make him the GOAT of this season
before
by
we
starting
started
him right now. You start Nick Foles.
Mike. Before.
Yeah. We want him to develop. So let him. Let's sit down on that second string. Skip by second string to the third string. That'll be a great development plan. No, sir.
For playmaker, before we started, you said he comes on presidential clean, right?
Yes.
And you said you come on brother clean, right?
Right.
You must have forgotten you went to the U, right? Because the U, y'all don't play scary. So now you're going to come on here and you're going to tell this man to coach scared? It's not just about the fact that Justin Fields can get outside the pocket. Molly read the stats. What she didn't say was this. Allen Robinson, who usually makes bad quarterbacks look good, dropped the touchdown.
He's a bad boy.
Dropped the touchdown, right?
And I was mad as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie, A-Rob usually make those type of catches, but, it's all good. We could have more points on the board. A lot of shit happened, unfortunate events happened in that game where even though we got the win, but we still could have had 34 to 34 points.
All that hits off of Mooney's hand. But after he throws the interception, he has to come out now and ice the game. He has to come out and win the game. It's 3rd and 9. He's hitting the pocket. He gets out. He slides before getting out of bounds because he understands it. And even with all that, he says, you know what? I know I can be better. I know I can do more. Right?
I like that.
There's a quote that says this, Stephen A. This is the quote says.
Okay.
Any fool can make a rule, and any fool will mind it. He made a rule that Andy Dalton was going to start. That was a fool's rule because you let the best player start. And now God has given you an opportunity through an injury to let Justin Fields play. You let him do that. He's the best opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. It's Justin Fields' opportunity, bro, to show what he got, bro. Until Dalton gets better, I mean, yeah, it'd be fair if Justin Fields won't show that he can do better. And Dalton's come back and Dalton could start. But I'm not, even though Dalton, I ain't gonna lie, he haven't been that bad, but not better than we want him to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's just fair for Justin Fields to start. Simple as that.
This team to win football games.
There's pressure being put on that situation in Chicago right now. And Coach Nagy has an obligation to protect the young man also. Everybody's calling for him. Everybody's calling for him right now. But remember, yesterday, you say what you will, when he threw the ball, still 27 passer rate. So you're saying, oh, he hit 27, let's put him out there 4 times. Let's put him out there and let teams scheme for him. Scheme for him, confuse him, and maybe lose him.
Andy Dalton, 4.5 yards per attempt. Justin Fields over 9 yards per attempt.
Understood.
2 different things.
I do understand that. First things, a couple of points to point out here. Number one, I often say I'm brilliant because I know I'm not. I listen to those who are, and I let them bless me with their knowledge. I know my place here. Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl champion. I know when to back up, so that's why I waited this long to chime in. Number two, you did say I look presidential. Well, let me remind you what that means. I'm the chief executive officer. That means I'm the chief executive officer, the commander-in-chief.
Oh, that's what it is, right?
So in other words, my opinion counts in the end, okay? Now, here's the deal, fellas. Here's the deal.
Oh, man.
I get where you're coming from with Andy Dalton in comparison to Justin Fields, but Andy Dalton's out now. We got to remember, Andy Dalton never won a Super Bowl championship.
Correct.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Okay. Tweaking.
Justin Fields just got here. He won a Super Bowl championship. Nick Foles won a Super Bowl championship. And so when I look at Chicago right now, I'm saying to myself, again, you got Cleveland coming up next. We know what kind of monsters they've got in their defensive line.
Right.
And they can throw in the direction of Justin Fields. We don't have that much faith in Nagy as of yet.
Right.
Even though they've got...
See, that's the thing, though. We got monster defensive linemen coming up. And we can't have no statues in the pocket type of quarterbacks playing right now. Our line is not that strong anyways. And Justin Fields, he can move around just like Trubisky. He can move around. You know what I'm saying? So Nagy need to come up with a scheme. If we starting Fields, Nagy need to come up with a fucking scheme to help Justin Fields out, like roll out or read options and all that shit, man. Watch what the Ravens do, nigga. Learn off of John Harbaugh. Shit. Or Jim. Which one? Damn it. Fuck. I keep on getting them confused.
To the playoffs 2 times in his tenure there. We've got questions about him. And we got to think about what's available for Justin Fields down the road. If you throw him in there a little bit too early, because last week what I was saying is, let's get past these 2 games, then hand him the reins.
Okay.
Don't throw him in there, Ryan, for the first time against Cleveland. Because I would be worried about him and how that could affect him. That's where I'm at with it.
This is what's happening. You got that long Philadelphia memory right now. You're remembering Nick Foles that played for Philadelphia. Not the one that lost his job in Jacksonville to Gardner Minshew.
That's
not the
what I'm
one
saying.
that
Nick
played
Field-
last
Nick
year
Foles
for
not the
Trubisky
same,
and was
bro.
terrible,
He's not-
ended up
he's
getting
not the
hurt.
same guy.
This is a defense, which we watched yesterday, that can win football games.
But they put Dalton in, and he wasn't that impressive, as you pointed out. So if you knew that and you still put Dalton in, you're not anticipating that Nick Foles is going to be worse than Dalton, and that's what I'm saying. If you're not anticipating he's going to be worse than Dalton, and you put Dalton in, what's the problem?
This man has to live in Chicago. He has to walk. He has to go to the grocery store. He has to eat. He has to be out and about. I'm saying there's a way to deliver him to the people.
Okay.
They would love him no matter what. You put Nick Foles in right now, Nick Foles goes and he messes up. Now you put in the kid, whatever he gives you is a win. Because you're going through the two guys, so you know you got no possibility of going anywhere.
Right, so
now whatever he gives you is a win. Because even if you lose, you winning because he's getting the experience.
Playmaker, that's not it though.
I know you ain't saying
there's four
he's about
guys
to go
drafted.
win. Justin Fields about to go win. He's not going to be
There's
in the run.
4 guys drafted in the first round. The other 3 are already starting. If I'm Chicago, yes, I'm stars for him.
Might as well. Right. Motherfucker, fuck that. Zach Wilson threw 4 interceptions, bro. He's still going to start next week. Who else? Motherfucking Trevor Lawrence is 0-2 right now. Who else? Trey Lance, he did a little thing, came in, but Jimmy Garoppolo, sooner or later, Trey Lance gonna get that job. But like, who else? What other rookie quarterback that flopped? Mac Jones, he was alright this week, but yeah. But anyway, give him the keys for a second.
Because he's talented enough. 2, because this is what happens now in the NFL. We don't get to wait. We got 4 years to figure out either I give you a new contract.
They're rolling them in quicker.
It's time for him to play.
They're rolling them in quicker when they make it their offense. I like the way Jalen Hurts look right now because they finally making it his offense. You seeing some good things out of it. Right now, Justin Fields coming in and he's running. I guess Andy Dalton's offense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Quick.
We'll see a lot more rollouts when they make it.
And by the way,
offense.
the level of urgency that Chicago has, it would be different had they lost yesterday.
Right.
The fact that they won,
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
you can
that's
still
what I'm saying.
start somebody else
Can
next week.
I throw something else out there? Because you guys mentioned the Philly connection. Don't
break
forget.
it.
Justin Fields sealed the deal, and we won the game. So let's start another quarterback just because we won another game. Let's start a different quarterback. No. Let's not forget, Justin Fields was the only quarterback between Aaron Rodgers, Andy Dalton, and Justin Fields to score a touchdown in week 1. Justin Fields comes in after Andy Dalton gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? He bent a little bit, but he didn't break. We still won, especially with that little 39 first down on that 39 play in the game with that. He knows the situation. He got the mentality saying, I'm going to want to win. I want to win. I want to win. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. It should be a good test. It don't matter how good they Cleveland defense is. They decent. They line all right. That's it, though. They line. What about they secondary, boy?
Carson Wentz also went down. So there's a possibility that Indy might be trying to acquire Nick Foles.
Well, he ain't there yet.
Yeah.
Well, they need to let him have it because he sure don't need to start at quarterback this week like y'all said. I bet that.
I think all I said was let Chicago get past week 3 against Cleveland without starting Justin
Let him
Fields
exhaust
and then hand
all
the ring.
means.
So you and I don't disagree.
So
we only
my
disagree
question
about
is
this coming week.
So one of y'all,
none of us disagree on that he should.
one of you guys with
It's
all
just
this
win.
wisdom, right? With all this wisdom, answer me this. Why are we treating Justin Fields like a baby, but not Trevor Lawrence, but not Zach Wilson, but not Mac Jones?
Because-
what is the difference between
Because-
Justin Fields and those guys?
A couple of things. Number 1, your offensive line is suspect, and number 2, and more importantly, you got Matt Nagy. In Jacksonville, you got Urban Meyer. Clearly, you draft Trevor Lawrence number 1 overall. He's the franchise, and you ain't got much to go on from there. Okay, you look at Mac Jones. He's got Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels, and he beat out Cam Newton. You see that situation in New England. Zach Wilson. I mean, we might need to rethink what the hell's going on in New York right now.
No, but
We might need to think
That
about that.
worries me. You asking that question worries me.
Why does that
know
worry
why.
you? What's the
You know
difference?
why? Because we're still developing the kid. In
So the other-
passing
so the
game.
other 3
What
aren't
you're
even-
talking about, put them on the
you're saying he
field.
can't
is the
go.
But here's the thing, though. Our squad is not set up for him right by developing. Oh, fuck. We can't develop him by sitting on the bench, bro. It's not like we got an elite team. This is not Kansas City. Kansas City, when Mahomes was a rookie, they had Alex Smith still. He was still a B plus, not a B plus, A minus quarterback. Tariq Hill was going crazy, making a name for himself. Start blowing up, showing off his speed. Travis Kelce was making a name for one of the best tight ends in the league already. They kept going to the playoffs. It was a playoff team, even with Mahomes sitting down with an elite coaching staff. This is different. Andy Dalton. Come on, bro. He hurt now. Just give him the keys, bro. I want to see Nick Foles in that fool just to get his ass popped. I want to see, man. Well, Myles Garrett eat up Nick Foles.
Come on. You're talking
I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, we're still developing him in the passing game. That's why we're saying he's not ready.
What are you talking about? You seen how he played in the Ohio State. Come on now. All Nagy needs to do is stop calling them weak-ass plays. That's it.
This is the same thing they said about Lamar. Don't you do that, playmaker.
No, but
don't
to Ryan's point, they have rookie coaches.
Yes, don't come on here and start that narrative. We're developing him in
bullshit, dog. Bro, I'm about to cut it off. That just pissed me all the way off.